After trademark claims, copyright claims are the most common claims brought against e-commerce resellers in Schedule A cases. Copyright claims are brought under federal law, namely the U.S. Copyright Act. This legislation provides for the protection of original works of authorship and the enforcement of exclusive rights therein. Copyright claims are usually based on the defendant's offer for sale of products which incorporate unauthorized versions of the plaintiff's works, such as posters or figurines, or the defendant's utilization of product photos, which themselves are covered under plaintiff's copyright registrations. For the latter, separate claims concerning the removal of copyright management information, such as copyright notice watermarks, can accompany the copyright infringement claims. Plaintiff's AI or investigators will scan product listing photographs to uncover what it perceives to be authorized copies of the plaintiff's works. Because many copyright holders also sell their covered products under trademarks, copyright claims are discovered in the course of trademark infringement investigations, and the copyright infringement claims accompany the trademark infringement claims in the same lawsuit. Remedies for copyright infringement can include the plaintiff's damages and the defendant's profits from the accused activity. The availability of a defendant's profits is important, as this will justify the asset restraint component of a temporary restraining order, usually at least up to a defendant's revenue from the accused products. The Copyright Act also provides a statutory damages remedy, up to $150,000 per infringed work, and attorney's fees for a prevailing party. These remedies, where available, are often the driving factors in settlement demands. The Copyright Act also allows for injunctive relief, affecting the takedown of accused products and listings. Defenses to copyright-related claims in Schedule A contexts are usually procedural. Where a plaintiff is late to register its work and the infringement occurred before the work's registration date, that can preclude the statutory damages and attorney's fees remedies. Occasionally, a requirement that a work be registered prior to the filing of the lawsuit is overlooked by the plaintiff, and the copyright infringement claims can be dismissed on that basis. Again, if a defendant does not have any consummated sales of accused products into the court's forum, that can be a basis to dismiss the lawsuit at the outset of the case for lack of personal jurisdiction. Given the inherently commercial nature of e-commerce activity, fair use defenses are usually not available. The copyright registration that secures the plaintiff's copyright may be challenged, but it is difficult for challenges to result in invalidating the registrations, and very difficult to result in a dismissal at the outset of the case. Where a defendant does not appear nor responds to the complaint, a default judgment will usually be entered in which the plaintiff will obtain a statutory damage award and a permanent injunction. Where a particular defendant's sales of accused product are very large, the plaintiff may eschew the statutory remedy and opt for the defendant's profits, which, absent the defendant appearing to introduce evidence of costs to arrive at profits, will be assumed to be all of the revenue. Attorney's fees and costs are typically omitted from default judgment orders. Sellers must be very mindful of imagery they obtain from third-party suppliers or elsewhere online. Being familiar with copyright, the subject and scope of copyright protection, enforcement strategies, and potential defenses is essential for long-term success in e-commerce environments.